We hear the same sound again, except this time it went from a grunty growl, howl into a scream. It was a long, drawn out thing, and it takes something and starts whooping on something.
And it wasn't
else.
high pitched. It wasn't like a cougar or a panther, because we've seen those before.
Yeah, it was nothing like that. It was really, it had some serious lung capacity, and it was deep. When I say a scream, it's not like you'd think a woman scream or, like you said, a panther scream or a cougar. It was just a really drawn out, I guess we'd call it a holler. I don't know if it gets a stick or something and it starts beating on something else. And to me, it sounded like if you were whooping on a inverted fiberglass canoe,
yeah,
or something like that. It was that kind of sound.
Almost like a hollow sound?
Almost had a hollow sound to it. I say, let's double time. We start jogging down the road back toward Mom and Dad's. And there's a lady that lived in a hard corner, and she always kept 3 or 4, at least 3, if not 4, very large dogs. And this was a widow woman, extremely nice lady. But she always kept those very large dogs. I thought, maybe she's just didn't want anybody coming up. She lived out there by herself. Hindsight, maybe she had them for something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, Derek, these dogs, we coming up in the dark. We may have to negotiate with these rascals, We come running by her house. We never see them. As a matter of fact, we heard them. They were cowering under her house.
Yeah. So they heard the yell too.
Those dogs they were not doing their job that night.
They were not having any of that. It was probably another mile and a quarter from there on to Mom and Dad's house. But we got back. We got in some dry clothes. Actually took a hot shower. We piled up on the floor. We piled up Mom and Dad's floor and got some sleep. Got up the next morning. We'd just been chased through a swamp. Or it was literally 5 hours. We got back to my Mom and Dad's house at 5:30, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
the sun was just coming up.
We had been being pursued for at least 5.5 hours.